Hi everyone, this overview video is going to walk you through the basics of library resources, services, and the building itself, as well as help you connect the dots between library research instruction and your first year seminar courses CARD 101 and CARD 102. First of all, we'd just like to say welcome. Welcome to North Central College. Welcome to Osterly Library. We're so glad you're joining us in your first year. Just to give you a sense of the library itself, you can reach us online on the library's website, library.noctrl.edu. Our fall semester hours this year will be Monday through Thursday at 7:45 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays from 7:45 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and then Saturday and Sunday, noon to 6 p.m. And anytime the library is open, we have reference and research assistants available in a variety of ways, in person, over the telephone, via online chat, or email. So the topics that we'll be covering today in this video include the COVID-19 safety measures that we have in place, a library building overview where you can find certain things, details that are good to know about the library and what's in it, as well as what to expect concerning library instruction in the first year seminars, so CARD 101 writing and CARD 102 speaking. So Osterly Library and COVID-19. Masks are still required in the building, and to access the building you will use your Cardinal card on the keypad at either entrance. Local holds for Osterly materials are available. We'll go into how to go through that process in some of our instruction modules, but you may request items from our library here on campus to be pulled and be ready for you. We also have a partnership with over 86 other academic libraries in the state where you can request materials from their libraries to be delivered here to North Central at Osterly Library. Because we're a little unsure as to what the COVID environment is going to look like this fall, just be aware that requested resources may require extended processing times. We are not seeing that currently, but it could happen. And all library research instruction sessions will be completed online, which is why we're having this video. Library building overview, just so you know where things are and where to go. We have 3 levels. The upper level contains the majority of our circulating collection, most of our books, the audiovisual collection of music, CDs, or DVDs for films, and then we also have an art gallery in the mezzanine that is sometimes used for local artists or for student art. On the main level, right as you walk in either entrance, you'll see the Information Services Desk. That's our main service desk in the building. We also have the Class of 97 Library Instruction Computer Lab, where we would normally be meeting to have our library instruction sessions. The reference room is directly across the lobby from the 97 lab. It contains a wide array of study tables and the rest of our circulating collection. Campus offices on the main level of the library include a career development office and cafe. On the lower level, we have the Lib 11 classroom, the college archives, restrooms, our print periodicals and oversized materials. So anything that is too large to fit on our normal size shelves will be on the lower level. The Tyson Education Curriculum Resource Center is downstairs, as well as group study rooms and collaborative study areas. So some details that are good to know about Osterly. As I said before, you'll use your Cardinal card to enter the building, but it also serves as your library card. You'll need to present that every time you are wanting to pick up or check out materials. The Lib 11 classroom and restrooms are on the lower level, always good to repeat. We do have 2 printers in the library. In the reference room on the main level, there is a printer that does both black and white and color. And then there is also a printer on the lower level in the periodicals room that is black and white only. Digital tools workshops are offered each term if you have any class assignments that require any sort of multimedia presentation. Our coordinator for digital and outreach services offers those workshops a couple of times every semester. And if you need an outlet, all computer tables in the Class of 97 Computer Lab have outlet banks in them, and all group and collaborative study tables on the lower level have them as well. If you have any questions about anything, or you need to tell us or share information, please come to the Information Services Desk. We want to know if a computer or a printer isn't working properly. You can't find something. You would like us to help you locate a resource. You've spilled something somewhere. That's a big one. You may eat and drink in the library, but please let us know if anything gets knocked over or spilled somewhere. If you have questions about researching for a project, you're not sure where to start, you're not sure how to make your topic productive and find sources to help you with that, let us know. And if anything else happens, please let us know. We are happy to help you. So thinking about library instruction and CARD 101 and CARD 102, the big question is what is covered when and why are we doing this? So just as a general overview, this table talks about what you can expect for both courses. So the first year seminar is a year-long process. Depending on your registration, you may be in CARD 101, the writing seminar this fall semester, or you might be in it in the spring semester, and vice versa for the speaking seminar. So in the fall, the very first session the very first module that you'll be completing for your library instruction will cover Osterley Library as a place of research. What we're doing right now, introduction to library services and resources, and familiarizing you with the basics of research so that you can start your first semester feeling successful. So we'll have some content that I will show you how to get to in just a second for that. In the fall semester, session 2, as well as in the spring, we focus more on research workshops. So if you are in CARD 101, the writing seminar in the fall, we will focus on the resources and research strategies that you will need to complete the research paper that you will most likely be completing or assigned to complete this fall. And that usually entails what scholarly sources are, how the peer review process works, how to quickly evaluate sources in that process. In the speaking research seminar, we focus more on the types of resources that you would need to complete various speech assignments. So we focus on journalistic sources, quality websites, how to use government information or polling data, and how to incorporate those into your speeches. To prepare you for the spring, which probably feels really far off, but just so you know, in the spring semester, the first session that you'll have, we do a lot of talking about evaluating resources, particularly online, and what characteristics to look for quality sources. We also do a quick catch-up on any concepts that you may still have questions about after having a semester under your belt. What still are you unsure about concerning the library and research? But we primarily focus on evaluating resources and techniques and tips for that. And then in the second semester of this, or the second module of the spring semester, you'll do the research workshop in whichever course you are in. So peer-reviewed sources versus journalistic and web resources for speech writing. So that's the basic overview. And so how do you get to all of this, and how will you move forward? So the modules, because library instruction is going to be completely online this year, the modules that you will be asked to complete are going to be available on the library's website, library.noctrl.edu. And on the homepage of the library, you will scroll down to the section that says Research Guides by Subject, Course Research Guides. You'll select Course Research Guides, and then the very first two options you should see will be CARD 101 and CARD 102. You select whichever course you are enrolled in at the time, and then each of those links for those course guides will take you to a platform that looks like the bottom of this slide, where you have these different tabs to complete. And each tab will be labeled according to when you should be working on that particular content. So for this CARD 102 first year speaking screenshot, we have the fall session 1, completing the Osterley Library overview, as well as taking a look at some library fundamentals information. And then fall and spring session 2, speech resources and topic development, and then spring session 1, evaluating resources, publication types, and looking at real news versus fake news. So each of these course guides it clearly describes to you what you should be focusing on for any given library instruction module. In each module, you will have, you may have videos to watch, you may have information to read on the guides, and you'll usually have some sort of activity to complete, either to turn into your professor or to complete in class so that you have a framework for how to move forward with your research process. So I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for listening. We're so excited you're here. We're looking forward to working with you, and best of luck as you start this semester. Thanks, everyone.